Hi guys, starting out the video today with a quick sponsor from Nail Reserve. They were kind enough to send me 3 gel nail polish, and one is in Flamingo, one is in Never Been So Chic, which is the peach shade, and Welcome Home, the yellow shade. Flamingo is the pink shade. It came with a LED dryer to dry the gel nail polish, which I thought was a very kind of them to send over. I went to the salon to get my nails done and I took the shade Flamingo because that's the color we're going to use today. So in the next clip, you're going to see me actually getting my nails and feet done for the weekend. For the weekend. They also offered me a 50% off coupon, which is a NanaBeauty. I'll have it linked down below in case you want to check out these nail polish. It says it can be applied for a minimum of 2 products except bundles, and please be advised that it will not work when we have automatic promotions on the website. 50% off still works. I think it's a great deal. And also you can have a VIP subscription if you like. VIP subscription is $29 and a month, which can be used as a store credit on your account. 50% always and more on special sales, early access to launches, access to exclusive sales, free shipping worldwide, and free returns and exchanges. And for $29 and it's a store credit, it seems like it's a win-win situation. They have a wide variety of nail polish colors. I was actually unsure, but I knew I wanted like bright summery color looks shades, so that's why I went with the pink, the peach, and the yellow. You know I was going to get yellow, of course, because yellow is like my favorite color. And yeah, I just enjoy relaxing. I found a nail shop that pretty much gets me in and out with like an hour and a half, and that's pedicure and manicure. So I think I'll stick with that one for a while. You know, I don't mind being in there long. I just don't want to wait long and then be in there long. I don't think like the waiting should be that long. But yeah, so you'll see a clip of my nails, which I went with the almond shape. I've been with the almond shape for a while and I'm digging this shape. And I think the color Flamingo is just bright, tropical, very groovy. It just gives me that very like summer vibe that I've been digging. Yeah. And the nail polish is very opaque. So we'll be playing with the other 2 shades. You'll see me play with the other 2 shades in the coming weeks. But don't forget to go and check them out. I'll have all the information listed in the description box below along with the coupon code in case you want to give them a try and check them out and see what they're about. But we're about to jump into this makeup look. I didn't realize that it took so quick for me to do my makeup today. So we'll check that out in just a minute. I went in with my Cookies and Dream e.l.f. primer paired with the YSL blurring primer. I was going out. It was extremely hot. It was 90 plus degrees again. I'm over the heat. Like anybody who says, oh, give me summer, I'm ready for summer, I want to have summer, have never had Georgia heat. That's all I got to say. Because once you've been in Georgia heat, you won't want it anymore. I was having the most difficult time trying to get that primer out the bottle. That primer thinks that I'm going to throw whatever little bit away. Nope, I'm scraping the bottle until it's all gone. YSL, I love it. I got to scrape the bottle and get every drop out. But yeah, today's look was just going to be like a very basic. I didn't want to think about it too much. I just wanted to put on a quick face and get out the door. So I'm using my Makeup Revolution eyeshadow primer in dark to prime my lids with today. I think for eyeshadow palettes, this was the one time that I probably picked up like more than 2. I think I used 3 eyeshadow palettes. Really, I was just playing with what I found in my stash, trying to create a brown smoky look. because I have a habit of just picking up what I know works and just using that all the time when I have like a million eyeshadow palettes that I need to play with to see, you know, if I need to keep them, if I need to throw them away, do they work, haven't used them in a long time, just trying to pick up what I don't normally pick up, if that makes sense. So I'm just using an eyeshadow brush to pat it out to make sure my surface is flat and ready for eyeshadow. Today's look was just brown. Just brown. Just brown with a pop of glitter. You know how I do. When I think I want to put on a pop of glitter, that's my glam look. Or if I'm not feeling matte and I just pop on like a little bit of glitter, then I'm good to go. It makes me think that I did a whole lot when really I didn't do a lot at all. So yeah, then I take the sponge. You always want to make sure that base is as flat as it can get and as even as it can get. That way your eyeshadow applies smoothly and isn't all over the place. So this is a Girl Meets Makeup eyeshadow palette. I probably purchased this when I first got on YouTube. I'm not even sure if the brand is still available, but I remember purchasing 2 eyeshadow palettes. And so I'm going to use that kind of orange terracotta shade as a transition shade. It was okay. And I almost wonder, like, does eyeshadow expire? That I need to look at, because I wonder if after a certain amount of time does eyeshadow lose its pigment, or is it like harder to blend, or it really doesn't expire. I don't know. This was just okay. It wasn't as deep as I preferred. That's why you'll see me go in with an additional palette, because I wanted it just a little bit deeper. So it was just okay. It was just okay. So I'll just take a random Amazon. No, that's not a random brush. That's a Car Beauty brush. Car Beauty. Yeah, that's a Car Beauty eyeshadow blending brush. So I'm just taking that and just basically putting that orange shade in my crease. I go from like orange to brown, back to orange to brown. Seem like I'm always putting those shades in my crease for whatever reason. I think whatever reason, because I like it. Because I like it. So yeah, I'm just trying to deepen up my crease. I had no particular vision of where I wanted this eyeshadow or this makeup look to go. I just sat down and knew I wanted to put on makeup, and this is how it went. So just take the brush and kind of just blend it out. And I didn't speed anything or clip anything out because I didn't realize that it took me under 15 minutes to do my makeup that day. It really did. It didn't take long at all. So, and I slightly catch the outer V, just a very slightly catch the outer V with it. Like I said, you can see the shadow come up just a little bit, but it's really not like, you see me telling y'all it's okay. So I went in with the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette, and then you'll see me take that brown shade. That's a cooler brown shade. So I'm going to take that and kind of go directly in my crease with it. I was just trying anything. This is another palette that I don't pick up often, but I want to. I want to start picking up my palettes. I want to start using my palettes just to say I've used it. So by the end of the year, whatever I haven't used, whatever I have found that I do not like, I need to get rid of, because it's just sitting here and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't need to buy anymore. I just need to use what I have and decide what my makeup goals are going to be. Like, what am I going to focus on? What do I want to do? What do I not want to do? Yeah. So just looking down, I'll take that brown shade and go directly in my crease. That way I know I don't have any open lid shades. So I took that Capricorn palette from ColourPop. I used that dark brown shade to smoke out my outer V. And then I'll use a light champagne. I'm going to call it champagne. Not gold, it's more champagne. I'm going to use that light champagne shade to place all over my lids. This is probably, it's probably my go-to eyeshadow look. Gold, brown, orange. Yeah, that champagne shade from the Dominique palette. That's probably when I don't know what I want to do. And I'm don't have enough time to like play in like bold colors like yellow, pinks, and blues and all of that, then gold is my go-to. But I didn't go my traditional gold. I went kind of like a cooler gold like shade. So it's not quite silver, but yeah. So I'm just taking that with an Ulta brush. I love this Ulta brush, and I just basically just put that all over my lid. No particular reason, I mean, no way, shape, or anything. I just needed to get it on there. Once I got it on there, we were good. And I was, that, is this a day? Yeah, I think this day right here. I got, my skin was peeling. So I don't know if when I went to the nail shop, like me and mom, if we were out, because we did a little shopping afterwards. I don't know if I was out like in the sun too long, but I started peeling, and I know I didn't use any like new skincare products or whatever. I'm like, I got sunburned just that fast. Just that fast. And I knew that it had to be that because like a couple of days later my skin is fine. It's not peeling or anything at all. So I know I got burned. I think it takes me more time. What do you guys spend the most time doing? For me, I want to say it's eyeshadow. I used to think it was like foundation and concealer and all of that, but now I'm leaning more towards like eyeshadow because I could basically throw on a base right quick and be done in no time. So I'm really thinking I spend more time on my eyes. And I'm just using I think that's a LA color. Yeah, that's a LA color brush from Walmart, little cheap little dollar brush. And I took that and I'm just putting that orange shade to make sure that you can really see the orange shade. I love looks where you can actually see the transition color. So yeah, I'm just using that to further blend. So I took my Clinique Even Better Serum Foundation in 116 Deep Spice. I mixed a little bit of my yellow color corrector because I felt like I wanted to be more yellow, and that foundation is a lot neutral. So I just took that, and that's the foundation we're using today. And I'm just using my Shop Miss A brush to blend everything out. And that's the angle brush. I really like the angled foundation brush. I'm quite sure you're supposed to use this for like contouring and everything, but I use it for like a foundation brush. And I chose this foundation today because like I said, my skin was like dry and peeling. So this is a moisturizing foundation for me. It moisturizes me. So that's why I chose that. I'm like, what in the world? How can I be in the sun for like an hour and my skin get burned just that fast? So taking a damp, it's not damp. I'm not even going to tell y'all that it is. It's not damp. It was just as dry as it wanted to be. So I took that and continue to blend so I didn't have any streaks or marks or anything like that. Just using whatever leftover product I had because I don't like to waste it. And no, I didn't need it, but I pumped out 2 pumps when I should have probably just used one. So I'm just using that sponge to make sure I can use everything. Use everything. Don't waste your product. I'll make sure I get my neck area, all the areas I need to get. And I use my Huda Beauty Tantor in medium to contour with. It was in front of me. That was the only reason why I used it. That's the only reason why I used it. I just tried to clean off my desk the other day. Uh, to put stuff back. Oh my gosh, my desk gets so junky so fast. I'm like, how does this makeup just get everywhere? Especially me when I use the same things over and over again. I'm like, where did you come from? But yeah, and I always don't ever want to like put things up because I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna use that. And it turns out I have like 10 bronzers on my desk, 17 concealers on my desk, 44 setting powders on my desk. I'm like, come on now, Nana, you can only use 2 or 3 a week. Why do you have this many on your desk? So I'm using the dark shade from the Capricorn palette, the dark brown shade, to smoke out my lower lash line. And I also use my KVD loose setting powder, translucent, to set the highlighted areas because I was already highlighted enough. enough. I love this pencil brush. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from. Probably came from like Shein Shein or Temu or one of those places, but I like it. It's very detailed. I feel like it's very good at getting in the small spaces. So yeah, and I just use that to smoke out versus me using a black shade. I would just use a dark brown shade, a very dark brown shade, and that works for me. I probably can go like 10 times faster if I clean off my desk, and that way I can reach for it and I'm not constantly looking for it. What I'm looking for. My Black Radiance pressed powder and black coffee. I should be almost done with that. This should be getting a dent in it very soon because I've been using it consistently. And right there I got a little patch going on, but I'll clean it up. You'll see me looking like, what? In a minute. Like, why did you bring the bronzer? You see it? See it right there? Why did I bring that bronzer all the way down? Yeah. Why did I bring that bronzer all the way down? But we'll clean it up in just a second. My MAC Studio Fx NW48. I know you guys are probably like so tired of this foundation, but this foundation powder, but I gotta use it. So if I don't use it, then what it's gonna do? It's gotta go somewhere. I can't just keep buying new makeup, and not using it because that defeats the purpose. So I got to like use this makeup. So just take a big fluffy brush, just as I'm saying, Morphe brush, and I'll just take that to blend out everything. Make sure everything is blending how it should be, or at least trying to blend how it should be. My Volume 1 juvia'splace Bronze Duo, and I'm going to use the orange shade to give me a flush of color. I've been loving, like really loving orange shade lately for a blush. And I thought about it. I got a couple of orange lipsticks. I'm going to try to use those for a blush too because why not? Why not? Why not? Lashes are on. Mahogany lip liner from House Labs, and my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and Hot Chocolate. So that was the lip combination today. I didn't mind it at all. I think the lip combination, I'm comfortable with the brown and nude shades. When I venture out, if I'm not careful, I can mess up my whole look. So that's why you rarely see me like venture out with a lot of color lip products. But every now and again, I'll sprinkle a color in there and I'm satisfied with it. But most times, I'm like, what did you do? How did you mess up the lip? Yeah, I love this lip combo. That Fenty Hot Chocolate, I think it's still on sale at like Sephora if you want to pick it up for like $13. But I love hot chocolate. Love it. We're going to jump in with the outro. I'm going to show you guys my outfit and all of that good stuff in just a minute. It was simple. You know I do my regular jeans and t-shirt, and for me, I be dressed up. Very simple. Spray the face with the NYX spray, and let's get into this outfit. The outfit, both pieces came from Express. Shirt and high-waisted something. I don't know if I'm extremely too short, but when I say high-waisted, these jeans were underneath my breasts. So I don't think that they're supposed to be that high-waisted, or either I need to get petite. I don't know, but yeah, just some jeans from Express, top from Express, some sneakers, and I'm not a jewelry type person. Earrings, and I'm good. Okay, guys, we made it back to a casual day out weekend kind of look for me. As you saw, just a simple silky shirt with a pair of jeans. Of course, I wear jeans with everything. I love me a good pair of jeans. Express, American Eagle, Gap, and Taylor. I always buy jeans from them. One day we'll do a haul because, believe it or not, just as much as I buy makeup, I buy clothes like that also. So I need to start doing like try on hauls and all of that. But yeah, this is today's look. And actually my skin is a little dry right here. I got some dry patches right here. I don't know if I got burned by the sun, but I'm probably 99% sure I got burned by the sun. That's how I do. That's why I don't go outside very often in the extreme heat, because I will burn so fast. But yeah, this is today's look. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.